make it a better place. It'll take creation.
Hi everybody, this is Tina. Welcome to my video today, you guys. Happy May 1st. I am so excited. There's a ton of stuff happening today, and I want to make a card for you guys, but really quickly, you guys, there is a suite from the catalog, a suite of product from the catalog that has been released early. It's called the Eastern Palace Suite, and it is in the brand new catalog, and you can begin ordering it today. As a demonstrator, I was able to order it last month. Customers are able to order it this month. There is a bundle of product. I'm going to put the items down in the YouTube description below, and a whole bunch of information over on my website about that bundle. And if you guys want to pick it up, you can. It's beautiful. One of the items that are in that bundle of product are these really pretty gold vinyl stickers. There's some designer paper that I used in Friday's card or Thursday's card that I made that is really beautiful. So you guys can check that out. I want to dive in and make a card for you guys today. It's going to be really messy. I have some swap cards that I need to do. So we're going to use this stamp set, which is a new stamp set from the new catalog that you can begin ordering next month. But I need to make swap cards for a particular swap I'm in, so I had to use all new product. So, and then we're also going to use Lemon Lime Twist, which is a new in color. So let's get started. I'm going to use a clear block. You can see this is all icky and inked up because we're going to need to do that. And then I'm also using some of this beautiful designer paper, and it is also a new in color. So the first thing we're going to start with is a card base, and we're going to want to make sure that it is facing this way because we're going to open it this way. So this is a 5.5 by 4.25 inch card. I'm going to flip it over because it has some ink on the back, so I want it to go this way. I have a piece of grid paper to help with this kind of messy kind of card we're going to do. This is a really fun technique. So what you're going to need is I just have a little bit of water and a paintbrush. I'm not really too worried about this paintbrush. If it stains, I'm not going to worry about it. You're going to need your ink. You can do any color ink for this. And what you're going to do is you're just going to smash it on your block. This is a really crazy time. May is a crazy time for me as a demonstrator because I have new catalogs that I'm getting ready to send out. And if you've placed an order with me and you are waiting for your card kits and your free goodies, it's coming, but I'm ordering catalogs tonight at midnight, and then they will ship to me, and then that is when I will be sending out all the card kits and all of the free goodies along with the catalog. So don't worry, guys. I know it's a little bit weird. You guys have waited a little bit longer for card kits this month, but I just want to get everything sent out at once. So now I'm just taking that paintbrush and that water, and I'm just kind of mixing it up on my block. The first thing I'm going to do is just dip that in the paintbrush and the ink, and we're going to get some splatters on here. There we go, just like that. It's a little tiny bit hard to see. You'll see it better in a few minutes. And then the other way you can get splatters is just by bringing all of that ink and water to the edge of your block and just flicking it onto your card. The more you do it, the more color you'll get down there. And the less you do it, the less color you will have. So we can set this aside, and this is a big mess. So I want to be careful not to stain my surface or my card I'm working with. So I'm going to wrap that up, set it aside. We'll come back over here and we will zoom in. So I have some things already cut for you guys because I've done these, I did these as swap cards. So you just want to make sure that this is dry. You can just fan it a little bit. It won't take very long for this to dry because they're just little splatters. Okay, so then I have a 1-inch strip of this designer paper. Now this designer paper comes with all of the in colors. So there's 5 different colors that this pattern will be in. Anybody who has ordered from me in the last 6 months is going to get a new catalog. If you've ordered from me in the last 2.5 weeks, you're getting card kits, some really pretty sequins, and a catalog. And then if you would like a free catalog from me and the card kits and the fun sequence, you can just place an order with me using the host code for this month, and I'll send that out to you. So I grabbed some of our black linen thread. It's really, really thin. And what I'm going to do is I put just some little glue dots down, like with my tape runner. And I'm just letting the thread, however it wants to go, I'm kind of just letting it go that way. But I'm kind of turning it and twisting it, and then I'm pushing it down into that adhesive. And I'm making really big loops. We're going to layer some stuff over this. So I know it kind of looks like a mess right now. Like it doesn't look like it's going to make much sense. And that's okay. I probably did a little bit more than I needed to here, but I want you guys to get the idea of it. So now we have some of this in color cardstock that matches this. And this is going to be the Fresh Fig, which I really like. And then from this stamp set, I've stamped Hugs onto a Whisper White. I've just used my stitched circles to cut these out, and we're going to layer these too. And I love these stitched circles. You guys, I don't think I use any other shape than my stitched ones. Okay, so let me show you up close how that looks. You can see that stitching on there. Okay, so now let's add a little bit of foam to this, and this circle is going to help hold down your thread too, because there's not that much adhesive holding that thread because we just put little dabs on our card. So this way we can stick this right. This twisted a little bit, and I really don't like that. I really want it to be fanned out more. So I'm just pulling it apart, and then I want this sort of down on the bottom a little bit, like not all the way, but I want it more towards the bottom. Line that up. See that thread kind of moving around when I'm doing this? It's fine. That's kind of what you want. Before you press it down, get your thread the way you want it. And then on this piece of lemon lime twist that is just about 1/4 inch, I stamped "and kisses." And then I just made a flag of that. This is 2 inches by a little over 1/4 inch. So 2 inches, and then I flagged the end of that. So now we just have one more thing that I want to do. I'm going to grab some rhinestones. And typically this is where I would put sequins maybe on here, like maybe sprinkle down the edge. But because Stampin' Up! Doesn't have any green sequins, and this is for swap cards, I need to make sure all of my product is Stampin' Up! Related. So I'll just use rhinestones. And I want to put one over here on the pattern paper, kind of in the corner there, and then one right up here on my circle. And then that will be, I have 2 swap cards to make, so I needed to make 20 of each. It's for a leadership swap that I am part of. So this is my first card. There's going to be photos on my website, and then a supply list down below of the items that you can pick up now, along with the Eastern Palace items. And this is a card that I got from Patty Bennett right here, and she sent this card, and it's all done in the Eastern Palace product. So it's the designer paper. This is a really beautiful die cut, and that card is really beautiful. So I love it when I get cards from Patty, because they are usually have more designer paper than I'm used to using, so I get to see that variety. This is going to actually go right in my Project Life album, and I will keep that because I can't bear to throw cards away that people send me. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to be back all this week. It's going to be a very busy week for me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. You can see some behind the scenes action happening with catalogs being ordered and kits getting shipped out. So thank you guys so much. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday, and I will talk to you later.